I'm not creepy. You don't look at the camera creepy. Hello everyone in YouTube land. Welcome back to our channel, and I think we haven't done any videos in a while. Obviously to you guys it comes out quite steadily, but I normally make them all in advance, but haven't. So we're starting to do some more videos, and we're going to start with an unboxing. And this one's from So Many Legs. So we've been looking for these, so we're very excited about what's in here. So we'll talk for that in a minute. But those that follow us, Magical Mini Beast is all still going ahead. We're literally there. It's just because of COVID at the minute. We've had a few obstacles, and obviously I've got to still work alongside that at the minute anyway. So it's going to be towards Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't rush and don't put ourselves under pressure. We want to do something which is just different, nice, not rushed, looks good, and we'll explain all that later on. Obviously, proper. Yeah, do it proper. But as we've explained before, so we're just taking it slow because Lucy's doing all the designing, colours, themes, everything. It'll all be explained when we're ready to launch and we go through. But what I wanted to say to everybody out there in YouTube land is I was going to do a competition. So we're going to do a competition later in the year, not for like subscribers or we've hit this amount of subscribers, because I don't really care about that. It's just the content, make sure you guys enjoy. But I don't want to put any rules out there for what I want you to do. Basically, you're doing it already. I know that sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? Yeah, but we're going to give gifts away when we're ready to do the Magical Mini Beast, and we're going to give 3 parcels away and a few things to a few people. But we already technically know who those people are. And they don't know that we know, but it's just because
they don't know that we know that they know that we know.
Makes total sense. But what did you say? You know, back and forward.
That's some friends, isn't it? They don't know that we know that they know.
That we know that you know.
We know that they know. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So if I say, oh, you need to comment on a certain video and put something in the description, you find that other people do that. And then when I did my last competition, I found people were doing comments to get the competition, but then weren't subscribed after. So they were doing it purely for that. So I'm not doing anything like that at all. So what we're going to do, which you agree, is the people that we're going to give the competition prizes to, which are going to be full boxes of whatever we're doing. So it's going to be a good prize. We're going to do multiple ones, but they're doing what we need them to do already. So I don't want to tell you what to do, because then I'll just get an influx of people doing that just for the sake of winning something. So I want to do, was it longevity? So people that have been doing stuff already that they don't know what they're doing, they just keep doing certain things. We've noticed, and thank you for all your comments, everything, all the likes, sharing, Instagram, all that sort of stuff. We know who you are. We've been going through and we've put a little few names aside. So when we get ready for Christmas, we don't know if we're going to start just before Christmas, because if we do, we'll send out these boxes to you. I'll be contacting certain people in due course in a few months just to let them know. So thank you to all the support for those ones, but you know who you are because you're always in contact. I don't even need to mention any names yet, but you know you are, so big thank you to them. So first off, we're going to go through this because we've had a few deaths in our collections a while ago. We haven't had anything recently, but the last one that I had, which really gutted me, was Snipes. If any of you remember, Snipes was my Grandma Stole a Pultra.
I thought you were going to say
that. And no, oh yeah, that as well. The Grandma Stole a Pultra. So he was hopefully, it was a he, but then it was a she, because I couldn't obviously sex the molts.
Mrs. Snipes.
And yeah, so Mrs. Snipes. But then one day she molted, brilliant, fine, started eating afterwards, and then all of a sudden she died. But she died stood up, and then just like sort of crouched down, but she was completely dead. Nothing wrong with her, not impaction. All the joints are fine, mouth are fine, no mites, no nothing, no reason. Don't know, and I was absolutely gutted. But we've got quite a few more Grandma Stoler Pultras, we've got the females, but that one, Snipes, for me, was one of my absolute faves. And also, what we'll do is we also had the Pulsathiera regalis. I don't know if any of you remember the one with DKS. Absolutely
Sad
did.
news.
Yeah, sad news, died, but did really, really well. And what we found with DKS, we now know how to maintain and keep a tarantula with DKS. What you've got to try and do is potentially force another molt, and that should get them out of DKS
She was eating,
if
wasn't she? And the
they're eating and
jerking
drinking.
stopped.
So we got through the water, which you can see all the videos. I put an annotation. It's probably going to work there, isn't it? Put an annotation up there, and of the previous one. And you could just keep them really hydrated, put them in an ICU, and then try and feed them, which we hand fed ours, and she took from us brilliantly. And then she stopped shaking, the DKS stopped. She started having a bit more movement, but then she got to the point of a molt. And one day we come out and just checked, and we were checking on her nearly every other day, but I think this time we did it for a few days because she was looking
stuck
good.
in her molt, wasn't
She didn't look like she was going to molt, but she obviously did. But then, yeah, as Lucy said, she got stuck in the molt. But she molted standing up, so I think that harboured her because she had bursts of energy if she moved, but then once she used that energy, she couldn't move for like a day.
Yeah.
So she still wasn't right. So I think she used that energy to molt out and got stuck. So I did film it.
You did a really good job.
I had to do surgery.
Her out the
She
mold,
literally,
but she was still alive.
yeah, I could potentially put a little clip in here just of me doing it, but she literally, every leg, she got one leg out, didn't she? So I had to do surgery on every single part, and the hardest part was the mouth part. So I got the abdomen off.
Touching
yeah,
her,
so you can let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. I mean, I can make a video of it, but she died and she is in a poor state.
A happy ending, was it?
I was upset with it. It really bothered me. I was happy that I managed to get the whole molt off, and she did well, but she just wasted and exhausted her energy so much she couldn't come back from it.
But I reckon a lot of that would have been shock as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I checked every day and we saw her going into molt, I would have flipped her straight away, so it's easier to push on her back and get the items off the exoskeleton. But I could have done that myself as well, because she completely trusts us. We could touch her mouth, she wouldn't bite. But yeah, we did check her for about 3 days, possibly 4 at a push. And we just didn't have no idea she was going to go in and molt, so I lost her and I'm absolutely gutted. So that's the P regalis. But that's the only news I've got for a minute, so thanks for bearing with us there. I think that's about 5 minutes gone or
Proper
whatever.
Waffling. So
let's get straight into this and show you what we got. Right, okay, just opened this already because it's got our address on there, so I don't want you lovely people turning up to give me a hug. Right. Okay, so in here is a P Metallica, and I think I ordered a juvie because we've got an adult female.
Yep.
And we paired her, and she literally, one of the males died because she had two. She was having a bit of a swingers convention with both of them, back and forth for a couple of weeks.
She was getting a
but
jiggy on.
She molted out, so we've got another one that we can raise and hopefully have a male, because you know how hard it is to get hold of males of these.
She did really well as well, but then molted.
Yeah.
So.
Then as well, we've got 1, 2, 3. So we're not going to show you these because these are going in a separate video, but we're absolutely amazed with these. Never had them before, so it's something different. So look out for the next video after this, and we'll be rehousing these on their own, so it's going to be a good one. What they're like. So it'll be a good video. So that's it. Let's get straight into rehousing the P Metallica, and you'll see that next.
Do it. Again, can't you?
Okay, so Lucy's put the holes in. Air holes at the bottom and the top all the way around. These are our new favourite enclosures though. They just stay so clear, they never mist, and they don't leave watermarks as well, do they?
Nope, they stay clean all the time.
Yeah, because the glass ones do. That's it, put those in.
Right.
Lovely jubbly. So a few people are asking us now on YouTube, what is this stuff? We get this.
It's actually pizza trays.
Yeah, it is, but it's like, it's not really wire inside, it's plastic. They've managed to form it with plastic, probably 3D printing or something along those lines, but it's perfect. So
but it's actually a pizza
I can't remember which way you put that in. I've ruined it.
Get away. Get out of it.
Okay. Substrate. Don't need all of that.
That looks dry as.
Good. That'll do.
Right, said Fred. Right, this substrate looks well dry. Well, it's not going in the middle bit. Is that wet enough? Yeah, I know, but I don't want to like soak it.
Right, the point with we're soaking it is for what? We've got the gravel layer under the mesh.
Humidity.
Yeah, but the gravel layer's under the mesh, so the water goes there.
Yeah.
So it's fine. So
Alright.
Right, go on, put that in.
Sorted.
I would actually soak it a little bit more.
Yeah. Put that at an angle. I like that bit of bark.
Right, so it doesn't matter if you over soak. It goes into the gravel layer as we've done below.
2 seconds.
Okay, so water dish in. Nice big cork bark.
Did you fill the water dish up? You did, didn't you?
Yeah. And the Lucy touch.
Yeah, I've got
This cracks her up doing the flowers because she puts them in place. But we've got one, if I show you here, you've got the Samapeus pulcher there, which takes the plants up to the side. And then I think we've got another one here, which is the Hattie Hattie. And you can see they've took the plants that Lucy's put in and stuck them at the top in the web of the tunnel. And then also here we've got the Blue Fang, and you can see what that one's done. Took the plants and put it around the hole at the top. So you haven't seen that one.
I know, it's lush. Yeah, they've been watching Grand Designs.
Look. And we have a molt.
Oh.
Okay, so Lucy is going to do this, and we spoke about it because obviously if you get a new spider, especially a pokey, always be careful. You don't know the temperament, you don't know how they're kept, but I know it would be kept there really good, but you never know the temperament, so it could be dart out real fast.
I need a wee.
Oh, I need Okay, I have no idea where we got to. Had to wait about 10 minutes.
I didn't take that long to pee.
Right, okay, so do you want to get tools first?
Yeah, I want to get the lid off.
I can't remember how big it is. I think
5
possibly
to 7.
7. Yeah. Right.
Catchy cuppy.
Yeah, just in case.
Right, I can see a leg.
Right, do this side so that it goes that way. So that's it, put it back to you. You shaking?
Yeah, but I always shake holding these tongs.
Oh, there we have a P Metallica bum. That's it. God, I love these.
So do I, but I'm always nervous when it's a new one.
You've done a lot more than this. Right, it's in there. Right, you need to have that ready, alright?
Yeah.
If it runs, just let it run for a minute. Just move out of the way. Beautiful. It probably won't like the light. Remember what the other one's like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just trying to pull it down. That's all it's doing. Beauty. That's it. It's right. It's just, it wants
I felt
to...
it. It bit
yeah,
the...
no, it didn't. It just touched it with its legs.
Yeah,
It just wants to have
hide.
that bit as
I
comfort.
know, it
yeah.
hid. It hid. I'm already standing
Look, see?
back. I'll get
No,
on.
you don't need to. Just,
I know.
it's fine.
Oh.
You wanted to do this one?
Yeah, I know. Can I just
So-
put it in the cap?
No, because we free roam. So there's no anger at the minute. So I would do it like that, and then just what are you
Yeah,
running
no,
for?
you need to do it.
You
I'm,
really...
not, I'm normally quite confident, but I'm not today.
Okay.
I don't know why. I think because I just know, oh, she's going to do it herself. Get on.
Come on.
You got the light on?
Yeah.
Looks dark.
It's just because of the light of the window. Come on.
You can just turn the pot.
No, because it'll just turn around again. Come on. We've got a nice little house for you there.
See, for all their reputations and stuff,
Yeah.
you've really got to threaten them
I've
for them
only
to
had
bite,
a
haven't
real
you?
threat off my last, the
Ooh.
other pokey, P Metallica, and that's because she just molted.
Yeah.
We're getting a good shot.
This colour's darker at the minute, isn't it? Do they get bluer as they get older?
Between malts as well.
Oh.
Are you freaking out?
I know, I don't know. I've gone all skittish today.
Come on. Come on. Up you go. Up this way. Come on. There we go. Oh, you can on the camera. It looks almost black.
Yeah, so it's not very blue. It's quite dark.
Come on. Good.
Oh, you are beautiful. I'm being a wuss today.
It's a good size. Can't remember how much we paid for that. There we go. So that just shows you that P Metallica is a good size, could give a really good bite, and they are medically significant, so you don't want to get bitten by this. But it just shows you that we didn't have this before, we didn't know the temperament, but it is completely...
That was really chill.
Yeah, completely placid and not a problem at all. You just got to stay calm yourself and make sure you have all the equipment ready like we did here for Lucy, but maybe on the next one we can do that. So there we go, we did the unboxing, had a little chat about the competition we're going to do later on. So that's the end of this video, so thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to tune in for the next one where you can see the other items that we had in with this unboxing. We're doing that in a separate video, so we'll see you on that video. So thanks very much, guys.
Bye bye.